We are starting to plant. Last night Joseph actually did like a few acres. We have if you're new to us, we have a ravine type draw that goes through our South 80. Sorry, I had to think about it. And he kind of cuts it maybe 3/4 of the way. So he planted a fourth of that, like he got to the ravine, and then now he's on the other side and he's going, if you guys saw our previous video, we had some issues with the TruVees on the planter. This planter was bought brand new a long time ago, 20 plus years ago. So it's about time. I think the last couple years we've put new parts on it. So it wasn't a surprise that we needed to put more on it, or, change some other parts this year too. And we also put new wheels on it. And anyways, so finally, thank the Lord, we are in the field. We're hoping that he can get most of corn done today. We farm a quarter or a little less than that. So it usually takes, between beans and corn, a good week. But Joseph works a 9 to 5. So on top of that, so any extra time besides in the evenings that he gets is when he takes off. You can see him back there. So we are just working on getting it in. It's supposed to rain this week. It's Wednesday, but there's a couple chances the rest of the week, even today. So we're hoping to get what we can done, get the rain coming. Please, Lord, we need it. And yeah, so I'm going to show you some footage. This I'll just consider day one of planting, because we just did it for a few hours last night, and then we're continuing on to Chelsea. All right, so if you look below me, here's our ravine. It runs north and south, and he's just kind of going along it right now, along the west side of it. He has done this side. We actually had an alfalfa patch here, which was about 8 acres down by those trees. We cut that in half this year because we needed to reseed our alfalfa. And so we cut it in half. We put pasture in the front 4 of it, and the other 4, we spread manure on it, the manure we had here from the cows. And we're gonna plant into that dead alfalfa with the manure. We're gonna plant corn into that too, but Joseph tried to do that yesterday. It was too hard. So we're gonna wait on that 4.5-ish acres. But the rest of this side, this 80, we're gonna try and get planted today. So we are operating with a John Deere 4440, and we are also operating with, I think it's a 7300. That's our planter. It's a 6-row, and I touched a little bit on that earlier. In the past 2 years, we've had some new seed boxes, new bearings, lots of new stuff. Can't remember it all, and honestly, I don't know all the terms. We're interested to see how these TruVees do this year with the plant depth, because if you've seen my previous video on the maintenance, putting them on, our old ones that were like new, or they came with the new machine, so we haven't changed them in 20 plus years. They were actually like an inch. They had grinded down or worn down like 1/2 inch to 1 inch, so they were not planting as deep as these new ones. So we're really interested to see how that makes a difference in our planting for both corn and beans. And a little other fact, we do not use any kind of GPS. We've looked at it and we'd like to get into it more, but as of right now, just not a financial option for us. one last thing before I go hop in the tractor with them. You may ask, oh, Megan, have you ever planted? No, I haven't actually. I mean, I rode with Joseph as we've planted, but I've never done it myself. Honestly, a little scared too, just because, I don't know, just am. I have kind of ran the combine, but not by myself, heck no. Kind of scared to do that too. I'm more of a grain cart driver, and if you ask Joseph, I'm like driving on A or B, grandma slow, and take my time because I don't want to dump any of that sweet, sweet corn. So yeah, a little fun fact.